Reclaim the host. Hello, host. Are you the hostess with the mostest? I see the name Pallavi without a microphone. And let's see
Yes,
if we.
Swamiji.
Hello. Well, there you are.
Hello, Swamiji.
How are you today?
I'm
Are you
okay.
improving? Are you improving with age?
Huh?
Is your mama home?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm glad she made it comfortably. Namaste,
Yep.
Horish.
प्रणाम स्वामी जी।
कैसे है सब ठीक हो रहा?
हाँ जी।
Oh, I'm so happy. That's very good. We're really enjoying the Devi Gita, but it's sometimes a problem because we have so many other invitations and things to do.
That's right.
But I'm glad that we get to do today.
He left.
You all ran away.
Yes, Swamiji, you're back.
I'm so sorry you ran away. Did I say something offensive?
No, you by mistake, maybe you disconnected it. So
I don't think so, but I guess the phone does. Now where did I go? I was trying to get myself into the picture. Hello, there you are, Swami, and there's Horish. And there I am. Okay, now I can see me. Good.
Yeah.
Well, Mother Kay promised she would come on time, and she's got a couple of minutes left, so we can wait for that. But I was saying that there's so many things to do. They're trying to finish up all the work in the ashram before Shivaratri so that we can pray without any disturbance. And I keep saying that no need to do work. All we should do is pray, and there won't be any disturbance. But they're still doing it. Here's Shrima.
प्रणाम माँ।
Pranam. That's Horish, and he sang Pranam to Srima.
Oh,
Horish.
oh, he is very sweet.
He is very sweet. I know he's very sweet. Would you mind closing the door? Wow, that's perfect. Mom, if you push the fat part,
Top part.
the top,
Yeah.
it opens up.
Yeah, I know. I was doing before.
Yeah, I know, but you weren't doing now. Wow. Well, I've got a little bit I want to review before we start our class. But we'll wait until there are a couple more people so we can start.
Mm.
Can you see Mama okay?
Yes, Swamiji.
Good. Good.
Chashma.
Huh? Oh, when all else fails, use your glasses. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Lagi na mahuli. Bakit sila?
oh, she's going to do japa.
Mahuli naman.
Well, that was just what I was going to talk about, doing japa.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's what it says in the text. Some people did japa, and some people did tapa. And what's the difference between jap and tap? Oh, wow, that's a difficult one, because generally, when you do japa, you look for the light in the Agnya chakra, in the tapalok. And when you do japa properly, you are in tapa. You have merged into the light. You have merged into the purifying austerity, which the japa brings you into the tapa. And they're really not separate. It's just another situation in Sanskrit where the path and the destination are defined by the same term. Like dhyan. Dhyan means meditation. But meditation means the practice of meditation. I'm going to sit down and close my eyes. But then what? Well, I usually go to the movies. Because that's what I do when I close my eyes. I watch every movie about the most important person in my world, me. And I see about my past, I see about my present, I project into the future, and I'm rarely in japa or tapa. But sometimes she gives me the privilege to use the path to arrive at the destination. And then I get a different definition of tapa. And what does tapasya really mean? The purifying austerities which bring us into the union, the perfection of union with the light of wisdom, which is shining in the Agnya chakra, from which all the Agyas come, all the commands, all the declarations, all the clarity and the purity and the wisdom, the understanding. What is tapa? And then I understand, wow, the japa brought me into the tapa. And they go hand in hand. And where did the japa leave off and the tapa begin? No one can say. Do you know, in my early days, I lived in a room in Vrindavan. And as my life unfolded, after a few years, I looked around my room, and from the floor to the ceiling on all four sides were books.
Wow.
And people used to say, oh, he's a Yanni. He spends the whole day and the whole night with books. And one day I was holding a book and I started to sing and I started to dance, and I was dancing with the book and singing, and it got louder and louder as things would like to be. And somebody passed by the door and said, "Oh, he's a bhakta." And I don't know when the Gyani became a bhakta, but I do know that the true Gyan is bhakti. And the true bhakti is Gyan. And how do you separate? When did the Gyani become a bhakta? And when did the bhakta become a Gyani? They're one and the same. Anyway, our time has come, and I just want to recapitulate for a moment. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha Namaste. And I'm on page number 78 and verse 23. Hey, Chit Samadhi.
78, 87 naman.
I said 78. This is where we start the class.
Mm.
And this is where we are in the text. Hello. Well, now I lost the place. Oh, I wanted to be in 23. Okay. 26, 23. And the verse says, He chit samadhi nishnata, Ke chit nam parayana, Ke chit sukta parakeschin, Nama parayana. Some engaged in one-pointed meditation in samadhi, and the path to get there, Jnanam, you know, we call it contemplation, meditation, perfection of absorption. And in contemplation, there's three. There's a subject, and there's an object, and there's a relationship, usually a verb. I love you. And then the love becomes so intense, more intense, and there's no word by which it can be described. I, you, savikalpa. And then the bhavana becomes so intense that there's only you, and I am not there. And that is samadhi. Bhav samadhi is 3. Savikalpa samadhi is 2. Nirvikalpa samadhi is 1. Kechit samadhi nishnata. Kechit nama parayana. Kechit sukta parakechin. Nama parayana. Some engaged in one-pointed meditation in samadhi, and some engaged in constant repetition of her names, japa. Some engaged in reciting hymns in praise of the goddess Shuktam, and some recited her names again and again, Nama Parayana Para. Mantra Parayana Para, Kichid Trichadri Karina, Antaryaga Para, Kichit. Some engaged in constant repetition of mantras. Some perform memorial, the Shraddha and the Tarpan and the Kumari Puja and Batuk Puja and every other puja that you can imagine. Puru means punya, the highest merit. Ja means to give birth. The highest merit for us sadhus is the privilege to sit in the presence of God. Now, puja gives the actions which give birth to the privilege to sit in the presence of God is called puja, otherwise known as worship. Some performed an inner sacrifice, and some continually established the energies of the goddess within, nyasa, like sannyas, to establish truth within, or to become established in truth. Kaya parasakte pujan chakru batanvita ityebam bakubashani kalu ga janame jaya. Some engaged in worship of the highest Shakti, the goddess of the universe, without any sleep or rest, by the seed mantra of Maya, Hring. And thus, O Janame Jaya, many years of time passed. I wanted to remind us all about what kind of sadhana we were doing when she came to us and she spoke to us in a voice as sweet as a cuckoo. And now on page 87 or 88 in the PDF, then after she came to us and she showed herself to us and we got her darshan and we got to see what it's like to be in the presence of divinity and to feel that privilege, that sense of joy, that sense of bliss, that nothing is important to me now because I have obtained the ultimate objective of life, to sit in the presence of God. And then we sang to her and said, I bow to you and I bow to you and I bow to you, bow. Namastasye, 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 namo namaha. And then the goddess, thus, we're on verse number 54 on page 87. Devi Vacha. Well, let's have 54. Thus the gods sang praises to the divine mother goddess, who resides in the Moni Dweep in the island of jewels. And then the supreme spirit of all welfare spoke to them in a voice sweet as that of a cuckoo bird. And that's the sweetest bird. Sri Devi Vacha.
What the cuckoo bird?
Cuckoo, well, we would say he's a little bit crazy. He's
That's
kind of
wrong.
cuckoo.
Not kukil.
Kukil, kukil. Kukil or kokil? Kokil. In Bangladesh, kokil. We would say that, see, the goddess said to us, remember back when she told us, Badam tu bi buddha kayam, tadatami hasamgata, Burada aham, sada bhakta, kamakapadru masmicha. Tell me the purpose of your gathering here. Why have you come here and you're making so much noise? You're ringing bells, you're singing mantras, you're chanting stotras, you're reading books, you're so full of enthusiasm and so full of bhavana. Well, what do you want? I grant to devotees the fulfillment of desires. Borada aham bordan. Aham bordan. So now always bhakta to the devotees, kama kalpa, that they, the desires that they wish for, they think about, padram asmi, I do cha, as a wish fulfilling free. I am the kalpa, kama kalpa, the kalpa druma. Dishtantya mayika chintya. Yusmakan bhakti salinam samudra mami samudra darame madbhaktan dukkha samsara sagara. For devotees who have become established with me. Ooh, what is this anxiety? If you live with me, you come to me, you know that I'm going to be there for you. You can trust that. You come here every morning and ring the bell and I smile at you. You put down the flowers and I raise my hand in blessing. You sing songs and I give you sweets. Dukkha samsara sagara. I bear my devotees beyond the sorrows of the ocean of objects and relations. Dukkha samsara sagar. Over the samsara, beyond this ocean of objects and relations, beyond the pains and sorrows, the dukkha, my mad bhaktan, my devotees, samudarami, I carry them across, I ferry them across, I am the conveyance to make sure they don't have any problem. Verse number 57, iti pratigame satyame. This promise of mine is true. Iti, this pratigam, promise, this my promise, satyam. Satyam, satyam na samshaya. It is true, it is true, it is true. Janita vibodotama.
Uttama.
Gautama, Uttama, Uttam, knowledge. Oh, this, you know this, oh, excellent knowers. You are the knowers who know that I carry my devotees across the ocean of pains and sorrows. Satyam, satyam, samshayam, iti prema, kulang bani, thus hearing these words filled with love. Iti, thus, prema kulam bani, these words, srutva, hearing, and santushta manasa, the satisfaction in their mind, santush, their minds became filled with satisfaction, derived complete satisfaction in their minds. Okay. Nirboya, nirjara, Rajan, O king, then the gods described their own pain without any hesitation. Nirboya, without any fear. Nirjara, their situation. Rajan, O king. Nirchudukam, their own pain. Swatiyakam, they described Deva Uchu, and the God said, Nagyatang and Kinchidapyatram. There is nothing in these three worlds, Jagatraye, Bhavanya Asti, Jagatraye, which is not known to you. Nothing is hidden from you, na agyat. Kinchidapyatra. There is absolutely nothing there in the three worlds that you don't know. Sarvagaya, Sarvasakshi, Rupinya, Parameshwari, Parakina, Surendrena, Smo Divani Sam, O Supreme Ruler of all, you know everything. Sarvagaya, Sarvasakshi, you see everything. Day and night, Tarakena, Surendrena, Pidita, Divanisam. Day and night, Divanisam. Small to us, Pidita gives pain. Surendrena to all the suras, all the gods. Day and night, the illuminator of darkness, Tarakasura, Tarakena, Asurendraina. He is the Asura Indra. He is the ruler of the gods. I'm sorry, ruler of duality. Is giving us much distress. Shivanga Jagrabastasya Nirmito Brahmanasi
Deva Shivangana.
Shivanga Javadastasya Nirmito Brahmanasi Bae Shivanganatu Naibasti Janasi Maheshwari. He has received the boon from Brahma that he will be killed only by Shiva's son. Shivanga, Jad, Vadastasya, Brahmana, and Nirmito, he can only be removed. Brahma gave the boon, O goddess Shiva. Shivanga Tune na Aivaste Janase Twang Maheshwari. Oh, great seer of all, Maheshwari, you know that Shiva is not in, she is that the wife of Shiva, Shivangana, is the wife of Shiva. Na Be Aste, she has no being at this time. Janasi Twam, you Twam Maheshwari, you know that. There's no wife to Shiva. What to speak of a son? How do we get a son if we don't have a wife? Okay.
Too much tension they have that.
Now, mother. Sarvagya Purata Kimba Bhaktavyang Mama Jerene Itadude Sata Proktam Aparam Tarkyam Ambike. Oh, Mother of the Universe, what can ignorant and inferior beings like ourselves tell to you who are omniscient? You, son of a God, you have all the knowledge. You know everything. Bhaktavyang, Mamamahir Jane. We are Padam Jane. We are the people who are most inferior. What should we ever say to you? Aparam Ambike. You know all our troubles and our desires. Sarvada Charanamboje Bhakti Syat Tabanischala Partanima Yam Hidam Mukam Aparande Kaketabe. Bless us, Mama, so that our devotion remains continually at your lotus feet. This is our earnest prayer and all that we should speak. Mom, just give us infinite devotion. Chirastai, Yakulata, Ananya Bhakti. Itne humko chahiye. That is our prayer to you. You know the problems we face. Taraka, the illuminator of duality. He is making us crazy with duality. He's saying, do this, do that, get this, get that. You'll be better off if you go get out of the temple, go to the bazaar, go to the marketplace, buy some more stuff, do anything, but don't sit there and pray. I've got a billion things that you could do. Anything but pray. Don't waste your time worshiping. Why are you singing hymns to that statue? Why are you giving gifts to that altar of nonsense? Bakwas. Go to the market, go earn some money, go buy nice things and be filled with pride for all the stuff you have. Look at me. I am Shumba. Self-conceit.
That is Tarakashur, no?
That is, Tarakashur is one form of Shumba Nishun, the illuminator of duality. It's our only prayer, our earnest prayer, Mom, is that you give us our devotion remains continuously at your lotus feet. Don't send us to the market, Mama, please. Don't send us out to buy stuff. We don't need stuff, we need you.
But she give everything.
She gives everything, yes. And she gives you the credit card to go to the market too.
Yeah.
Iti te shambachasrutva Provacha Parameshwari, Mama Shaktistu Yagori, Bhavishati Himalaya. Hearing these words of prayer from the gods, iti teshan bacha srutva, srutva hearing bacha the words teshan from them, iti thus probacha Parameshwari, and then the goddess, supreme ruler of all Provacha, she said, Mama Shakti Yagori. My divine energy will incarnate as Gauri. Mama Shakti. Oh, where did you go? Mama.
Yeah, you're not doing
Which
that.
number? 53. 63. Mama Shakti Yagori Babishati Himalaya. In the future, Babishati, I will take birth in the home of Himalaya. My divine energy will incarnate as Gauri, she who is rays of light in the house of Parvat, which is the Himalaya, in the house of the Himalayas. And as Gauri, she is Parvati, the daughter of the mountain. And as Gauri, she is she who is rays of light. And as Durga, she is who removes all obstacles, all difficulties. And as Uma, she is the mother of all existence, the mother of all Uma, the mother of all the situation, the circumstances of all beings. Shivaya Satade Asyat. She will become the wife of Shiva. Sakayanda Dasyate, and will beget a son that will achieve your purpose. Bhaktir Yascharanabo. And your devotion will remain steadfast. Madarat at my lotus feet. Charanamboje, Bhaktir Charanamboje, my lotus feet. Boje, the lotus Charan feet. Bhaktir, your devotion. Yes, you smaka Madarad will always stay fixed at my lotus feet. Himalaya Himanasa Amupasteti Bhoktita. Himalaya too is worshiping me with his full mind and with great devotion. And Tatastasyagri He Janma, therefore I am pleased, Janma, Mama Priyakarang Matam, to take birth in his house. So Himalaya wasn't just sitting there. We thought he was sitting there. We looked at him from the outside, but he was doing japa and tapa. And he was worshiping with one pointed attention. And the Divine Mother was pleased with his devotion. And she said, okay, gods, your devotion will always remain at my lotus feet. And I'm going to take birth in the home of Himalayas. And his name is Parvat, and my name will be Parvati. And Vyas said, Himalaya Pita Trutwa. Hearing these extremely kind words, Srutwa, that message, Himalaya, that great message up here, Atyunagraha Karambacha. Himalaya was filled with love. Imbashpae Sangruda Kantaksho, and his throat was choked. Mahalagi Bachobabid. He spoke to the goddess, to the great queen of existence, Mahalagi, the great queen, the great knower of all existence, the great queen of all existence. Bachobabid. He spoke these words. Mahatarang tang and Kurushe. Yasmanugraha Michasi. No Chekwahang Jadastanu. Kwatwang Sachit Swarupini. This being, this one has been raised high by your loving desire. Mahata Maha Uttarang Tang Purushe. You have raised me up. Yes, your loving desire. No chade kwahang jadashtanu. What form such it's what am I but an inert stationary existence, whereas you are the intrinsic nature of Satchitananda. You are true existence and consciousness and bliss. You are the intrinsic nature of the highest objective of life. And I am this inert, dull, dumb, stupid being who stands there like a mountain and doesn't move. But I remembered you, and I did japa of your name. Asambhabyam jamasates. What the Pitri Twang Mamanage Ashwamedadi Punyeba Punyeba Tat Samadhi Joy. My becoming your father, which is otherwise impossible. Asambhavyam, it's impossible for a guy like me, Janma Shate. It must be the merits earned by for me for performing the Ashwamedha and other sacrifices, and the merits for my constant union in one-pointed meditation. It must be that. Ashwamedha Adi Punya Eva, the punya, the merits that I earned by doing so many yagyas and so much japa and so many recitations of the path and the scripture and studying and trying to realize what is the true nature of the message that the rishis want to share with us. Punya Eva Tat Samadhi, and all the merits that I get from practicing meditation and moving deeply into meditation and contemplating only you. Adya prapanche kirte syaj jaganmata sutta babat aho himalayas yasya. Danyoso Bhagyavaniti, that the mother of the perceivable universe will become my daughter, will make my fame to be foremost among the creation composed of 5 elements. Adya Prapancha Kirti Saj, my fame, my Kirti, Adya will be foremost. Prapancha in the creation, in the creation made of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, and ether. Sat, Jaganmata, that mother of the universe, Sutta Bhavat, she will become my own Sutta. Yes, yeah. Danyaso. He's become Danya. I become blessed. Oh, what a blessing. How blessed and fortunate is this lowly creature. I get to live with the Divine Mother. I get to become her dad. Yasyastu Jatare Santi. Brahmandanang Chakotaka Seva Yasya Sutta Jata Kovasyad Tatsamobli. To whom can greater fortune come than to he who has been chosen to give birth to the daughter within whom millions of creations are contained? All the creations are contained within your being. Yes, yes, to Jataresanti. Brahmandanang and Chakotaka. You will have Koti Brahmandas, 10 millions of creations within yourself. And Sheba, that lady, yes, yes, Sutta Jata, she's going to take birth and become my daughter. Masa Tasamobali. Is there any greater fortune in this world? Najanis Pitrinam Kim Stanang Syani Mitang Param Itadisanang Basang Yeshang Banseste Madritra. I cannot know what elevated places my ancestors may be entitled. My Pitris, for my ancestors who preceded me, they get the fruit of my karma, and I get the fruit of their karma, and we're all sharing this privilege together. 7 generations past and 7 generations to come. Look at here it is. 2026, and we're still singing Himalaya's name because he became the father of the Divine Mother. She took birth as Parvati in his. So my ancestors, to what elevated places may they be entitled? Those perceivable and imperceivable residences in which future virtues may take birth. In the future, they're going to take birth, and who knows what goodness will come forth because of this magnificent privilege that I am being afforded. Idam yata chadatam me kripaya prema purnaya. In the same way that you have shown me the grace of the fullness of your love, describe to me that form, your real self. Sarva Vedanta Siddhancha. Tadrupam Bhuti Me Tata. Tadrupam, that form. Bhuti, explain to me, describe for me. Me Tata, thus in that way. Sarva Vedanta, the ultimate of wisdom. Idam, Siddham, the attainment of the ultimate of wisdom. Describe to me the perfection of the non-duality of Vedanta. Yogam cha bhakti sakitam jnanam cha sruti sammatam vadasva paramesani tameva yato bhabai. Oh, Supreme Lord of all, oh, Supreme Lord of all, tell me about yoga. Tell me about devotion. Tell me about wisdom as shown in the Vedas, so that by that knowledge, I will be able to realize the self. Mama, give me the wisdom. Give me the bhakti. Give me the devotion that I want to know what is yoga. How do I come into yoga? I can use that knowledge that you bequeathed to me to realize the ultimate Sat Chit Ananda. Vyasavacha. And then Vyasa said, Iti tasya bacha srutva prasanamukha pankaja bhaktumara bhatambasa rahasankruti duhitam. Having heard these words from Himalaya, the mother of the universe, with a pleasing look, srutva bacha tasya iti, she's thus, tasya, these, bacha, words, srutva, having heard, Prasanna, Mukha, Pankajam, her lotus-like mouth just smiled in joy and pleasure, and she was so happy. She was so happy. Bhaktum, Arabhaktamba, Sarachasyang Shruti Guhitam. She began with a pleasing look, began to expound the secrets contained in the Vedas. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha.
Jai Parvati.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, Swamiji. Namaste, Ma.
Namaste. And
Namaste, Ma.
Namaste.
third chapter, and here she is. She's just about to tell us, how do you live in Veda? How do you live with wisdom? How do you live with true devotion? How do you become the father of the Divine Mother? How do you act? What should be your devotion? What should be your yoga? What should be your meditation? And there is the Divine Mother, and she's come to give blessings to you all. Namaste.
Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Bless you all.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Namaste.
Thank you, Ma.
Ah.
Thank you, Patsy.
No, I can't. Well, I can't see them all.
No.
You still need this.
Hmm.
You'll talk to them.
I'll talk.
Yes. Ah, hello,
Hi.
everybody.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Very good. Oh, nice to see you all. Oh, so many of
Namaste.
you.
Namaste,
I
Ma.
heard there were-
Namaste.
We saw about 6 or 8 of you the other day on the Zoom call, and I heard there were 30 or 40 people on the call at the same time. So, nice to see you all. They're all there.
તું બેસી જા, તમે જલ્દી આવે છે ફોટો આશીર્વાદ આપે છે.
Hi, Krishna.
Namaste, Ma.
I wish you were here, Shivaratri.
I'm coming very soon. I'll be there.
Okay, looking for you.
Yes.
Jolly.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Lower your camera a little bit. Jolly.
This is Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes, Ma.
Namaste.
Jai Ma. Namaste.
Namaste, Gopi.
Namaste, Mataji.
Swamiji. Namaste, Ma. Jai Ma.
Namaste, Grame.
Namaste, Swamiji. Namaste.
Jai Ma.
Monica.
Namaste.
Swamiji.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Harish. Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
She's sure a fun mama. Charlie, do you have any Chandi books in your house?
Yes, Swamiji, I have 10 or 11.
Can I send a messenger for them or pack them, or can you send them to me here in Nasik?
I will ask Amitabh.
Please
I will ask
do.
Amitabh.
Yeah, we'll
if he
take care
can,
of everything if you have it there. Oh, wonderful. We've had many requests for them. People are reading the Chandi.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, Swamiji. Yes, definitely. I will ask Amitabh to
Our
send.
schedule is still a bit erratic. We'll try to do the best we can and let you know before class. But when we get stuck on a highway, we can't get back fast enough to broadcast. It's not fun to hold the phone on the bumpy roads. It's very difficult for us to broadcast from the car. Take all of our love and every blessing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Swamiji.
Namaste.
Jai Ma.
Pranam.
જય માં.
Jai.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.